Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a machine that redefines what it means to be a vehicle. The 2025 Caterpillar from Caterpillar Inc. isn't your typical car, SUV, or truck. This is a new breed altogether, a fusion of industrial strength, modern innovation, and rugged purpose. Caterpillar has always been a symbol of unstoppable power in the world of construction and heavy machinery. But for 2025, the brand has taken a bold leap, transferring its decades of experience in durability and utility into a road-legal powerhouse designed for those who don't just drive, they conquer. This isn't a vehicle built for daily commutes or suburban errands. This is built for those who live in extremes, from remote terrains to off-grid work zones and everything in between. Looking at it from the front, the first thing that hits you is the sheer presence. It doesn't whisper luxury. It shouts authority. The front grille is a massive steel structure, integrated with Caterpillar's unmistakable logo. It's flanked by two square-shaped heavy-duty LED headlights that are encased in protective housing, ready to take on whatever the trail throws at them. The hood is raised and reinforced with hydraulic supports, suggesting that even the engine bay was designed with serviceability and strength in mind. There are functional vents built into the bumper to help regulate the monstrous diesel engine underneath. And yes, there's a full-width skid plate at the bottom, made of forged steel built to absorb and deflect impacts that would crush regular cars. It's not just design, it's architecture for utility. Move around to the side and you'll notice something else. This is no ordinary silhouette. The proportions are massive, the stance is wide, and it sits high above the ground with an approach angle that rivals most purpose-built off-roaders. The body is formed with composite and steel panels, visibly bolted down, emphasizing its modular, military-inspired design. The tires? They're not just off-road. They're Caterpillar-certified all-terrain monsters, wrapped around 20-inch beadlock-ready alloy wheels that are as sturdy as they look. Rock sliders are integrated beneath the doors, doubling as side steps for easier access. Even the door handles have a commercial-grade feel to them, heavy, metallic, and designed to function in muddy, wet, or gloved conditions. There are built-in recovery points and anchor hooks, further reinforcing that this isn't just for looks. It's for real-world function. Above the roofline, there's a factory-fitted rack system capable of holding over 500 pounds of equipment, plus optional auxiliary lighting mounted on a reinforced bar. Swing around to the back, and the Caterpillar's function-first approach continues. The tailgate is electronically assisted but built like the hatch on a military APC. It opens downward and can support over 400 pounds when lowered, perfect for gear loading or as a quick workbench on the go. The rear bumper is similarly overbuilt, featuring steel tow hooks, trailer connectors, and integrated steps. Taillights are LED as well, housed in shock-resistant casings with guards for added protection. There's a full-size spare mounted beneath. The vehicle and optional dual exhausts tucked neatly to avoid damage during rock crawling or water fording. Even the underbody is armored, proving that this vehicle was built from the ground up to go places where most cars would fear to roll. Step inside and you're hit with an unexpected twist. The interior, while rugged, is surprisingly refined. It maintains Caterpillar's heavy-duty DNA, but with a strong focus on driver comfort and technology. The seats are contoured, wide, and wrapped in ballistic-grade synthetic leather, with heating and ventilation available even on the base trim. The dashboard is layered with a mixture of textured plastics, brushed metal, and rubberized materials, all of which are water and dust-resistant. The center console features a 12.5-inch touchscreen that handles everything from navigation to real-time off-road diagnostics. A secondary display behind the steering wheel shows power delivery, incline metrics, torque distribution, and even tire pressure for each wheel individually. All controls are oversized and tactile. Rotary dials, metal toggle switches, and programmable buttons that can be operated with gloves. USB-C ports, 110V outlets, and an optional built-in compressor mean you're ready for any adventure or emergency. There's seating for 5, with the rear offering fold-flat utility and underseat storage compartments that are lockable and watertight. The cabin is quiet too, thanks to triple-sealed doors, acoustic laminated glass, and active noise cancellation. Under the hood is where the Caterpillar truly becomes a legend in the making. Powered by a 6.7-liter turbocharged diesel V8, this beast pushes out an incredible 520 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 1,050 Nm of torque. It's paired to a heavy-duty 10-speed automatic transmission with Caterpillar's proprietary torque management system. Whether you're pulling 18,000 pounds of equipment or crawling over a rock garden at 5 miles an hour, this drivetrain is engineered to handle it all without breaking a sweat. Acceleration is surprisingly smooth, considering the size and weight, and the vehicle can go from 0 to 60 mph in under 7 seconds. Impressive for something that's more of a tank than a truck. It features adaptive suspension that adjusts based on payload and terrain, along with an advanced all-wheel drive system, differential locks, hill descent control, and even an optional winch control accessible through the infotainment system. Off-road, it handles with precision. Wheel articulation is excellent, the brakes are massive, and the traction control system is tuned for sand, rock, mud, and snow. Price-wise, the 2025 Caterpillar isn't exactly cheap, but then again, you're not paying for just another vehicle. You're investing in capability. The base model starts around $89,000, and that gets you the core Caterpillar experience. Move into the higher trims with enhanced electronics, custom paint finishes, thermal night vision, and premium towing packages, and you're easily crossing into $115,000 territory. For commercial buyers or overland enthusiasts, the cost is justifiable, considering the raw engineering, durability, and integrated systems that no other automaker provides out of the box. If you're considering this vehicle, it's important to ask yourself what kind of driver you are. This isn't a weekend car. This is for people who live on the edge. Explorers, engineers, builders, rescuers, and those who need performance not just on the road, but far beyond where the road ends. Our suggestion? If you live in tough environments, if you need a vehicle that won't back down when the going gets brutal, and if you appreciate function over fluff, this is absolutely worth looking into. However, it would be great to see Caterpillar expand this line with a hybrid or electric version in the future, just to offer more flexibility for those wanting raw power with lower emissions. Thanks for sticking with us through this deep dive. The 2025 Caterpillar vehicle isn't just another release. It's a symbol of what happens when industrial heritage meets modern adventure. Let us know in the comments what you think of this beast. Would you drive it? Would you work with it? Or do you think it's just too extreme for today's roads? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more bold automotive content. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep chasing the wild.